Hey guys, I'm back with another video today. This tutorial is going along with my Faces of Reality series. Today this is a makeup look. As you see, it kind of looks crazy. I did half my face already. We're looking really crazy. But this video is gonna go into the Faces of Reality series, and this makeup look is inspired by someone who is specifically like a heroin addict or addicted to drugs and things like that. Of course, not all drugs cause this severe of a change in your appearance over time, but some drugs do, heroin being one of those, and methamphetamine. So this is just to bring awareness of what can happen to a normal person turning into like this over the course of like 10 years, if not less, when the drug overtakes their lives. Of course, I'm not a professional on any of this. I just do research and then put my artistic twist and inspired looks to try to bring awareness about this topic. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And we're back. So, of course, with any kind of substance abuse or anything, it's gonna take a toll on your body, so you're gonna look more aged. And if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at a mirror, but you'll actually be able to see everything I'm doing. So I'm going to take this palette, this one right here, and I'm gonna go into this brown, and I'm just gonna kind of lightly go around places where you tend to get wrinkles and where it would show kind of me aging, I guess, if I were to do drugs. Or like, this is kind of what I would look like in 10 years if I was doing drugs. To start off, I'm going to take a brown, basically my contour color, and it's way darker than my skin color, and I'm taking it into the deepest parts of where there would be wrinkles if I was aged, or where you might think there commonly would be wrinkles to form with age. So I'm just putting those into the hollows of my cheek, my jawline, the wrinkles in my eye, even though I don't really have those, but I'm making some. And we're basically making shadows on our face. The temple on your forehead, and then I'm just going to take a brush, fluffy brush, and blend. This first part of the tutorial is going to consist of a lot of blending, basically to the point where the color is non-existent on your skin, but it leaves a slight shadow because you don't want it to be so harsh and dark. Now you see me using a smaller brush for the parts close to my eye. So I'm just going to continue to blend. Use your finger, use a brush, use a sponge, whatever is getting that color deep into your skin and making it to where it's lightened out and looking a bit more natural. Use it. So to make everything blend more together and look more realistic, wherever there's a shadow, there's always a highlight. So I'm taking, basically it's called like a bone white color, kind of like an off-white highlight color for my contour, and I am putting that everywhere I have a shadow just to make it look more realistic. And then you see me blending it out with a beauty blender. You can use a brush, your finger, your sponge, whatever works for you, but I'm just using my sponge to really tap that into my skin. Then I'm going over with my brown shade again and just putting some final touches, blending everything out, and we're going to be done with the first step right after I blend everything out to the way I want it to look. Okay, so I kind of roughly did all that highlighting and contouring, I guess. Now we're going to take our liquid latex, a sponge. I kind of just ripped up the edge, and you're going to put it, and you're going to stretch your skin. Place the liquid latex, like stipple the liquid latex onto it, and then blow dry it and then put another layer, and I'm gonna do probably 2 or 3, and it'll give you this cool effect of wrinkling. So here we go, and I'm not gonna be able to talk really, but I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Ready? 1, 2. Oh. So now I'm just taking liquid latex, placing it onto my mouth region with my mouth open as wide as possible to stretch the skin out. So once the liquid latex is dried in this state, when I close my mouth, it's going to be very wrinkled because the skin is relaxed and the glue is still dry and hard, so it's going to form those little wrinkles that we want to make me look as if I've aged like 30 years. And I'm going to repeat this with the liquid latex dry, probably about 3 times. The more layers you do, the more wrinkles. So I just did it roughly 3 times, but you could do more, you could do less. I would recommend at least 2 layers. The liquid latex does have a very strong smell, so do be careful when using it around your mouth and your nose because it isn't very pleasant, but it is safe and it won't kill you. So I'm just drying it, making these crazy faces, and I'm about to show you what it looks like. As soon as you've done the 3, 4 layers, however many, you want to powder it with powder your skin color, just to make sure you can get rid of some of that shine and make it look more like your skin and realistic. You see that, guys? Like, look. I'm gonna rip the corner because we're gonna do something like that over there. So let me just continue on. That's crazy. Sorry for these crazy faces, but this is a technique you can use for like old age makeup, which is pretty cool. Whew, your face is gonna feel tight though. So for the rest of these takes, I'm just going to add layers of liquid latex to my eye creases and my forehead to add texture and wrinkles and make sores and blisters so I'm able to paint later. So enjoy watching the rest of this, and I'll be back in a little bit. So what I'm gonna do now is take it and like, you can take like tweezers, but I'm just gonna take my fingers and rip holes in it like that. Don't hurt yourself, guys. It does feel like I'm really just immune to this. Because I'm so used to it. But this may hurt some. So just keep ripping. So this is perfect to use this, like, we didn't use any tissue. But it's perfect to use this liquid latex because you just take, you get to make these little holes. But also, it gives your skin a aged wrinkle effect. So now I'm just taking a red, purpley, darker color, and I'm filling in the wounds or the little pimples slash where I would have been picking at my skin type places. And I'm just kind of filling them in, and I'm going to splatter some little dots all over my face, blend it out with my fingers, make it not look so perfect, fade it out by tapping it into my skin, and just putting them in random places, making clusters, spreading them out, and just really making it look unique and your own. And also just taking a sponge, blending them in, tapping them into the skin to make it look not like just paint. So guys, this is going to be our final look today. As you can see, the old age technique, our open source, and I'll be out with the second video soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.